Hey, welcome back to some more Middara. I want to say real quick, just the other day. Oh yeah, I stacked those two. I was thinking, I was like, where's the common pile? Alright, we had gotten an uncommon consumable and combined the three. Anyway, the last time we bit off a little more than we could chew because I kept on hitting totems and revealing things. So this time around, I'll try to take my time a bit so we can kill stuff and get all the goods. Excuse me. So we need to do crossing the river. But before I start this, I did want to say one thing that I found out yesterday. These loot tokens. You guys remember probably a few videos ago now, like 3 or 4. I forget when, but there was the one mission. It was like Loa problems. I won't look for it, but in the mission, the token had specific text that said to remove it from the game, which I thought was weird. And then I started playing where I would put things back in the bag so they can be reshuffled in if need be. And we've been doing that with the loot tokens, but it turns out you don't do that. So we're gonna go back to how I was playing at the beginning. I don't remember where I saw it. There's a page with the tokens. This page right here, and then it says important, or not that. I guess during setup. Yeah, this paragraph here, the second one. Or no, not this one. One of these paragraphs mentioned that if you have... Yeah, the loot token is discarded and the player continues to turn unless the hidden token... I forget where it was. One of these mentioned you do not reshuffle them. It is one of these. I don't feel like reading through it at the moment. But, so with that in mind, I'm gonna do as the book instructs, and I'm kind of curious where it is. I forget where I read it exactly. I just read it the other day with my friend, though. We were playing a session, and I was like, oh, so they actually don't go shuffle back in. So I'm gonna leave them out to be discarded. All tokens will now remain out. Which means you can never obtain more than 4 loots, and only once of each of the 4 colors of loot. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. We're crossing the river. I read this dialogue last time, so let's just load up the page. Crossing the river, let's understand, oh god, what we're doing here. When Khan find and end their turn on the blue exit, lose Khan, all are defeated. Special encounter rules. Low ceiling. The ceiling in this area is jagged and uneven. Flying would be too dangerous. Adventurers cannot use any ability that would grant flying. In addition, if a figure has flying as a passive ability, they lose this passive ability for this encounter. Okay, slow currents. They move 1 space. And we have loots, objectives, blue, red, green. These objectives represent an area near the far rock wall that an adventurer can swim underneath to access another chamber. While occupying the same space as one of these tokens, an adventurer may make an encounter action to swim under the rock wall. If they do, read the following hidden text. The yellow. This objective represents an area near the far rock wall that an adventurer can swim underneath to access another chamber. While on this token, an adventurer may use an encounter action to swim under the rock wall. If they do, read the following hidden text. As it doesn't say these disappear when I use them, so apparently we can like swim in the different chambers. So I'm gonna want multiple people to do that. Alright, well, let's see how this develops. so we have rock lowers, water lowers. The water lowers will come and fuck me up, so we're gonna want to deal with them, as it's just open space, as best as I can. I cannot fly. Remy is grounded. Put these here, we can shuffle the initiative track, see what's happening. I shouldn't be looking at it though. I should place my guys how I want. Alright, we start just on the middle. In the left. Left, middle. Yeah, we want our tank here. I suppose Zeke, our utility dodger man, and then... you know what? I'll put my berserker up. Do it like so. And then I'll have Elifie over here. Make sure she's behind. Okay, so turn order. At least I get to put my tank up front. My berserker gets to go. In hindsight, probably should have put 2, 3, 4. Alright, Elifie in a better spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually in range of both of them, so the armor is reduced by 2. Doesn't matter where I put her. Sphere influence encompasses so much. Okay. Well, let me just adjust some things here to get comfortable for a long play session. I imagine there's going to be chambers upon chambers upon chambers. Possibly. We have Rook going first. So we're going to heal 1. I am going to... I guess I want to focus on the one on the top. It doesn't matter what I do, these things are going to do their attack on my guys. And Rook went first, so I believe Rook is likely going to be the one attacked. Lowest total armor value. Yes. The Rook is going to eat some damage here. Now, if I go adjacent to this Earth Lower, I don't want someone else adjacent to it either. There's 2 people adjacent means all adjacent opponents are dealt 2 magic damage. Alright, it's a force check if I'm dealt 2 magic damage. It's not guaranteed. This card did not reset the HP from last time we used it, so let's set him down to 0. Alright. I'm just trying to think, how hard do I want to go in on a guy? I can go hard, and then Remy could go forward, and she can move here, and then tank. Oh, no, they're just gonna shoot whoever has the lowest armor. Alright, it is what it is. Let's, we're gonna move. Let's do a classic move attack action. I'm gonna go, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll focus on this side. Oh, hell's yes, bravely default. Let's do an attack. So we have the 2 teal and black. Let's see what's going on with the Looty Booty Hammer, or whatever it's called. This Looty Booty Pounder. Got the name of this thing. Oh, alright, 8 and 5. I need to get back into the swing of it, I feel. 10 defense. Oh, come on, Nintendo Radio. Radio's been doing this. The Nintendo one's been like cutting out little bits. Even yesterday, having some trouble. So I was using it yesterday while playing with my friend. Anyway. I have a 13 on 10, so that's 3. He has 3 armor, so it's covered. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me make sure I did that right. It's 10, 13. Yeah. 3 and 3, because he's within range of LFE. It's the 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We did 9 damage. 10 for Hammer Helm. Is there anything else I need to consider? I could gain the SP here instead of doing the 2, so I think I'll do that. We'll gain the SP for the Starburst. So we're actually doing 4, 5... no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how much damage are we doing? We're 3 over, and that covers the armor. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I'm doing way less damage. See, it's a good thing I remapped this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 4. 4 damage. 5, Hammer Helm. Which one am I hitting? I am hitting number 1. And then I have 4 books, so we have earned 1 Looty Booty Buck. I think that's what we're gonna call it. The LBBs. Looty Booty Bucks. Maybe the LBGs for Looty Booty Golds. I will pay to do Quick Blow. And we'll throw another attack in there. Maybe the music will reload. Okay, we have a 9. It's a lot of shields, so I could push damage. I'll actually reroll this dice here with Hammer Helm's passive. And then I'll see what's going on with the radio. Oh. My advanced decided to run a smart scan at this exact second in time, so it might kill my computer resources a smidge. I suppose I'll exit that. Because there's no need for that to happen. Fucking Avast. Mind your business, Avast. I will tell you when to make scans, and honestly, I don't even browse the internet. I don't think I have to worry about viruses too often. Okay, this is really good. We have a 14, 4 over 10, 3 of it's covered by armor, so 1 goes through, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 for the passive. It's 11 damage. And, if I really want to kill him, which I do, I'm gonna rock both of the Doom Breaks. Let's see if we break a Doom Break. For we are a Berserker, and this is how we Berserker. Ah! Yes! Alright, didn't break 1, no skull. Didn't break 2, no skull. 2 SP, I'm gonna spend it on a 3rd attack. Alright, let's hope this attack doesn't roll skull as well. Look, you're doing beautiful. Look, you're doing beautiful! Fucking 4 books, but I can't complain, we just had 4 shields. 8 and 7, 15! We've done 1 over, 1 better each time. So 15, 5 over, he has 3 armor, that means we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I get 1 gold. 9 for the passive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, Berserker Rook is the monster. And we got a Looty Booty Buck. Some LBBs. Pounded it out of him. I can't do anything else unless I instantaneously give him a thing for a follow-up attack, which I'm kind of tempted to do. Hey, yeah, at the end of the last scenario, did I get my utility core items? I honestly forget. I think I did. I forget if I did, though. I always forget if I do. If I did, I don't think Magic Bomb would be on top. You know what? I know how to do this. Hold on. We're gonna look at it. It's on my computer. So while I'm loading this up to check, because, you know, I want free resources where they're due. Let me just skip through my video. My token. Clear me. I'm at the end. I did want to say real fast that I've seen the new Gloomhaven mod. It's from the same people that did the old table. It's the enhanced edition. It's so beautiful. I mean, it basically looks the same, only cleaned up from how it used to. And they added all the updates, all the errata, and there's a FAQ built into the thing, and I think I might just start my Gloomhaven campaign over again, because I haven't played it in months. There's a bit of a time allotment I'll be losing, but I don't mind starting over. I actually might start with the prequel, because I have not played Jaws of the Lion. Anyway, I'm scrubbing through here. Scrubbing. I don't think I took the artifacts. No, it just ended. So once again, I did not give myself my goddamn lockout items. Yeah, it looks like I didn't do it. I just stopped. I was pretty tired the last time we were recording. So, I can choose anything of the level or below. We have the new common items, like the BAMF. BAMF seems really good. Reroll any dice. We have this thing. Okay, ability means dodge and power and counter. Plus, I think abilities also mean anything on tax. So, this would, like, let me cast Banish Knowledge for less. Well, for free. It does not give me, like, a free attack, because that's an action, not an ability. This is still really good. And then this thing, at the start of a round after dealing initiative cards, I can move anything to the front or back. Also really good for manipulating, but at the start of any round. Since I get 2 items back, I think I want healing. We have some HPs to recover on Elifie and on Nightingale, and even Rook himself. And with how the last one went, I think I would take healing items. So probably 2 soda cans. This BAMF is way too useful though. I think I would pick up a BAMF with my, we're getting items from Utility Core for last time, so I'm gonna say he had these equipped. So I'll need to do a re-equip action to get this access to this teleport, but I'm gonna say he picked that up and she picked this up. What else does she have? Alright, let me go back to stacking. Except the shield can stick out. Well, this shield can stay in the stack too. I have 2 bottled blessings. I could use both bottled blessings, but we'll try to kill him with Nightingale, if possible. 5 HP left. I just need to hit a gore shot to deal with that. His conviction's not the best. Alright, so Rook is done being a berserker. He's done a beautiful job. He's done an amazing job. Nightingale, you are up next. My books are not flipped, so this is problematic. I mean, I can flip one. I could take a damage to try to poison him if we miss the gore shot. I get 2 gore shots. I'm gonna save my SP at the moment, because I can do this at any time. So we're gonna do gore shot. And I'm going to target this guy. We'll use our orange casting dice. That is a 3, so a 9. It's a tough call. but doable. Alright, he has a 10, unfortunately, so I'll pay the 2 to flip a book. We'll cast Gore Shot again and try one more. I did not mean to hit those. I need to move these. I'll take that 6, so we have a 12. Slightly better. Alright, we do hit him with Gore Shot. I will take 2 damage to deal 6 damage since we have a level 2 core discipline, so we get the +4. And we will kill this Earth Loa in the first turn. Oh, we got the 10. Didn't I already get the 10 gold? No, this is a new scenario. No, I did. Is there 2 of these in the deck? Maybe there's 2 of them. I thought there was 1. Oh, there's 5. Oh my. Oh, I do need money, so I'm not complaining. Never mind. I thought there was 1 for some reason, but there is 5. Okay. Then, with my last SP, I don't really need to move, but what I would like to do is probably move. If I save this up, I get both my books back next turn. That might be more important. Everything is coming to us. And I could benefit from a Bring the Shadows. That's the thing. If I only have 1 book, I can do 2 Bring the Shadows, which is still good. Maybe I can give her haste. Bring the Shadows is affected by water, so I can only move 4 tiles, and then I'm going to be next to water loas, which might be dangerous. I will move. We're going to get behind Rook. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get next to Rook. He's got the lowest armor. He will be the target. These things have SOI 4, not 5 or anything like that, so they won't do the magic spell. This turn anyway, so I'll stand next to Rook. Remy. I will do a Proof of Divinity. We'll give courage to, I should probably give it to Rook, right? He is within range 4, so I will give it to Rook. He is the beast. Banish Knowledge. I'll pay 2 to give that to myself. Give me haste. This way I can provide more services to my friends, and then we're gonna move 6, which is slightly problematic because I can't fly. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where was I here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't want to proc an attack. I just want it to get closer. You know what? I'll go 4, 5, and then I can do Shady Training. Yeah, low ceiling doesn't stop my Shady Training, so we can tie him up, and if he pushes me, that's totally fine. Okay, Watcher Loa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I don't want to be here. I would get her spell. I actually want them to attack him. Which means I can stand here. The Earth Loa won't move, he'll stay in the water. I can't dodge while I'm here. I'll stand here with my movement. Alright, yeah, final answer. Final answer. We're gonna stand there so the Earth Loa doesn't do a magic spell. At least not on the first turn. So, or Water Loa, not Earth Loa. Water Loa. They're gonna remove an effect. If there's more than 1 adjacent, they would attack. There's not no magic spell, and can it move and attack an opponent from range 6? Move to be at up to range 6 from the nearest opponent, so number 1. The nearest opponent is Nightingale, so she's just gonna walk up to me. And then she will do a range 6 attack against the Opponent with the lowest total armor value. We are still having trouble here with the radio. I think the solution... I'm gonna exit the radio. Give me a moment. We'll put on the other radio station, VPGN. I don't know why I default to Nintendo radio, I guess just because I like Nintendo game music, with the exception of Animal Crossing that comes on every once in a while. Or PGN has a lot of Nintendo too, but it also has a lot of wild card variety. It can do like dance game stuff, which means it can do more lyrical tracks. Try to avoid. Not in general, just for these board game recordings, I'd rather not talk over singing, you know? That's distracting. Anyway, Rook should be the target. Even though Elifie also has 0 armor, Rook is first on the timeline. So she's going to point blank shoot Rook. Before I let that happen, I'm going to... I may as well dodge since she's next to me. I can counterattack. I have to roll my dodge dice. Well, she missed regardless, so she's getting countered. I had a +3, which is a +4 because of the Occult Shirt's passive. We get a counterattack because of the Occult Shirt's ability. Not very impressive. Right, I need an 11. Oh well, it is what it is. Thanks for trying. Oh, since I missed an attack, I just lost my courage. That's good. Any other things I need to keep in mind? I don't think so. She missed, so nothing happens. Then the second one goes, and it's going to do the same thing, except her closest target is Remy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And obviously range 6, she can shoot anyone she wants, so it's Rook, because he's lowest armor and first on the timeline. I cannot dodge this one, so we're just going to eat whatever we eat. Or she'll miss with a lowly 6, so not bad, not bad. The orange dice in this game, Middara devs. I know the orange dice aren't bad, number-wise, but they're like cursed in the tabletop mod. I swear the orange dice for monsters and myself roll really low, really often. Anyway, the Earth Loa is going to give his ally, I guess Water Loa 2 because he can't reach Water Loa 1. Barrier. I have a barrier token over here. I'll put it over top her like so. Then he's going to not worry about that and just do his move to be within reach 2. He's just going to stand there and attack me. So, oh yeah. While I'm here, I'm going to exhaust this shield before this attack happens. Before he does barrier, I guess too, or maybe in between, I will exhaust my thing and use the shield's ability on the siren. Good. So I just did 4 damage to Water Loa 2. We just bit her with their shield. Choosing her since she doesn't have a way to prevent that damage. That was the Maw of the Warden. As for this guy, we will dodge him. Okay, that's 3. So we're at a 14 because I'm 11 base now. I'm still not used to that fact that we're upgraded. Everyone's going to be hitting 11 base as soon as we're done with this mission, unless I die and I don't get all this money. I guess that could happen. Combat dice. So 14. Oh, he got a 15, so he's 1 over. And then he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 physical damage coming in. I have 4 armor, not barriered yet. So I would be taking 2. That's not that bad. I think I can afford to take 2. I could counter. Dun, dun, dun. Bum 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 bum. I was dealt damage, but there's no point in exhausting this because he's got 3 armor, so it'll just prevent the damage. I think we just take the 2. I then have to make a force check. I need to beat a 12, otherwise I'm getting pushed 3 and paralyzed. That would be annoying, but what can I do? Force 12 check, here we go. 5 and 6 and 11, so I'm getting pushed 3. It would be worse for me to go this way because I hit my guy Rook and I take 1 irreducible damage for that. And then I'm paralyzed. Not the end of the world. We'll gain immunity to paralysis. I actually feel like getting paralysis out of the way early is good now. I mean, I haven't played this game in its old 1.0 version, where you could be infinitely paralyzed locked, but getting immunity to it early so it's a non-issue later, I feel like the status is very strange. Okay, so that was the Earth Loa. Elifie gets her turn. Obviously I want to Gore Shot. I have 5 HP left, I believe, yes. So until somebody heals her, I will get around to mending her on my next turn. I forgot to mend her on this first turn. I'll do it later. Alright, we should probably just kill the Water Loa first. I think the Earth Loa is not as bad. So, I will Gore Shot the Water Loa. Do. Oh man, this song takes me back to my youth. 8, we got a really good roll. Conviction check on the Water Loa. She has a 9, I have a 14, 8 and 6, so she does get hit with the Gore Shot. I think I will pay my life. This is the first one, not the second one, right? We'll do +4 damage, as I have a level 2 discipline. I'll take 2 to make that happen. Going to move. I might end up dying to the Water Loas. No, they're gonna cast magic at the lowest conviction. Okay, I am white purple. He's purple purple, so the lawyers will take it. I should be fine then. I will also pay another life to give blood barrier. Put barrier on. I don't know why this barrier token's here. I can't cast barrier. So let me move that here. I don't think I can cast barrier, right? I need to remember the passive of that thing. Anyway, I'm gonna barrier my tank so she's slightly stronger. Zeke. What do we want to do? Probably just go here and then attack the Water Loa. I will have -1 attack because I'm attacking through allies, which is not great against the Water Loa, so I could go here, but then I'm tanking the Earth Loa's attack instead of her tanking the Earth Loa's attack. Might be okay. I have the spray can of armor resistance or physical resistance. So yes, I would like to use this. I'm gonna use my soda. An ally with an SOI heals 3, gains 1 SP. I'm gonna heal LFE. Do that too. I'll just try to hit the water lower. Maybe we can bum rush her next turn. So I'm gonna move 3 over there. And I will make a reach to attack. So I need a green, orange, black, unique color combination for our scythe. That's an 8 and a 3. That is an 11. It's technically a 10. Can I re-roll a dice? I cannot re-roll a dice. Alright, so I missed due to attacking through my allies in the 11. So that's fine. We'll end the turn there. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Alright, Remy is first. We untap. We can't do any actions or abilities. Can I just do this afterwards? I need to double check the abilities thing one more time. I'm always confused by the rules on that. There's abilities. Says they can be used anytime their conditions are met. Oh, only used during your turn, not during another action, unless their conditions say otherwise or the ability occurs at a specific time. God damn it, I hate that they do this. Did the radio just pause? It did. Damn it. So I couldn't have bit the water loa. So she came up to me after. But you can dodge because dodge specifically states you can use it during the dodge step of an attack. And counter because an attack does no final damage. Everything else is during your turn only. Unless it says at any time. I'll just take the damage off of the water lower then. Okay, so it has to say at any time or have a text condition that specifies when it happens. And then it can happen when it specifies. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Right, I never made that distinction before. So, I actually can never give myself haste with banished knowledge. With an ally. I also cannot give myself proof of divinity. So I've been doing that wrong the whole time. Good thing we're reading over this. Wait, where was that? Oh no, it doesn't say another ally there. It just says an ally instead of any ally, so maybe I can use it on myself? Am I an ally of myself? Right, it has to work on myself, because it gets discarded if I target an ally other than myself. So we treat ourselves as allies. I guess that's where I'm getting confused. I was not considering our own self. Like, whoever's taking your turn, I wasn't considering them an ally to themselves. Never mind then. We're doing that fine. It's amazing I can even try to play this game. Like, attempt to play it. I'm sure everybody runs into troubles, though, and gets stuff messed up. Alright, sorry for staring at this text. I am trying to process. If the exhaust condition is met, and the exhaust condition... I don't know where that would be listed, actually. Well, condition tags 30. Okay, it doesn't say otherwise or occur at a specific time. I'm gonna undo the damage I dealt to her, which is a shame, because, you know, it was good damage. We're paralyzed, we can't do anything, we're now not paralyzed, and we're now immune to paralyze. So, the exhaust on the shield does not happen whenever I want. But this, right, that's in that anytime. I'm gonna have to pay attention to so much stuff. Bear with me, everybody. It's a beast of a game after all. Okay. So that occurred. Remy's done. The Earth Loa goes. He still can't reach his other friend to give her a barrier. So no one's adjacent. He can move to be within reach 2 of the nearest opponent. So he literally just wants to go 1, 2, 3, and then he's within reach 2 of Remy. And then he's going to attack Remy, so I will dodge. Okay, 4 books, no good. But, see how this goes. We have an 11, he has a 7, so he missed us, no need to worry about getting pushed. His turn is done. Zeke! Our man Zeke. What do we want to do? Probably help deal with this water Loa. Since things are the way they are, I will move. Oh yeah, I forgot. At the end of her turn, she went here. Yeah, at the end of my turn this round, because there is a current. It's a current on all this water. But it doesn't lead to a cliff. So I think we're okay. They ignore it. The Earth Loa at the end of his last turn, he would have been here. Which means instead he just moved up forward and then he's in reach 2. He did the attack on me, he missed. So this is the actual positioning of things. Okay, yeah, I gotta pay attention to currents. So, what I was going to do was move here, actually, where Remy just ended up, but now that Remy is there, I think what I want to do is probably fuck with Waterloa 2. So I don't have a minus attack. So I will move still. I'll go here, and then I'm in reach 2 of both of them. So we'll attack with the scythe.
You're listening to Game Music Radio.
Game Music Radio.
RPGamers.net.
Thank you, rpgamers.net. Okay, all my beautiful symbols are gone because arcane. So we have an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is 2 over 11, so we have 2 damage on Waterloa 2, and she needs a conviction check. She needs to beat a 10. She does not beat a 10, so Waterloa 2 is poison. Very good. Also, I'll add 2 damage with Tristram's Spirit's ability on my follow-up. Anything else that I would like to accomplish here? No, I think we're done with Zeke. So Waterloa's go. First, Waterloa will remove a debuff from an ally. That means itself. Her friend is within 4, but she goes first, so I think she would choose herself. She has a buff, so she would remove a debuff from her friend. She's gonna get rid of the poison. I'm trying to think about that. Okay, then if there is more than one opponent adjacent, she will make a melee attack with the one that has the most damage. That is Nightingale. So we did take this risk here. We should be okay. I just can nullify all the damage. I do get a dodge, so I will dodge at least. Okay, my dodge did not bear any fruit. She has a 9. She did miss me. Oh, that's a 10. Right, okay, hold up. She got higher than 10. That's a 12. The 12 does hit me. 1 magic damage, and then the 12 is a 0. So I'll take the 1 magic damage. Use our armor to block the rest of it. And then she's going to put water everywhere and then move as far as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She'll be down here, and I need some water tokens. Now this water does not generate a current, I think. That would be some advanced rule level if it's like water tiles attached to a current gain current properties. So that wasn't too bad. Okay, and then the second Waterloa is going to debuff someone. Remy went first, so Remy's getting debuffed. I have haste and barrier. I think haste is stronger than barrier. Like nullifying my HP, because they're not going to come close to killing me, so nullifying my SP hurts me more, in my opinion. I'm not sure what buff would be out prioritized. I kind of wish they had a chart that you could reference in the back. Oh, this is oh crap. I just tried to hit 78 on that. Okay, crossing the river. Like on the back here, if they had a chart that said buff priority. But nah, that stuff's just alphabetized. Like instead of being alpha, or maybe if they had a number denotation and it was like the order they get removed in, that would be cool. But we have to determine that. Anyway. So she debuffed me, and then is there more than one adjacent to her? No, no one's adjacent, so she's gonna cast her magic spell on the person with the lowest conviction value, which is Rook, and Rook is in range, so cast magic. She got a 12. We're rolling 2 purples, so this might hurt a little bit depending on this roll right now. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot of bit. So it's 2 plus the difference rolled. 4, that's 8, 9, 10. 10 damage! Holy shit. Alright, well, we'll have to slowly heal that up. Rook's turn! Slowly heal that up. Gain 3. Maybe I should have gave Rook the SP first. Just in case I became paralyzed. That would have been a good idea. Alright, this other one ran from us, so really we may as well just fuck with Waterloo too. Oh, I'm not gonna hold myself back. Let's move. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Hold up. What if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 instead? I'm risking an Earth Lower Strike on my Berserker, though. I think it's a risk I have to take. Yeah, because I want to punch this Water Lower to death if possible. Let's, I'll do 1 Doom Break right now. Okay, I have not broken the Doom Break. These artifacts remain seemingly very, very, very strong. Actually, if I designed this game, I would leave this artifact as is, but I would not make it an at any time. You should have to do that on your turn. Because at any time is what makes it really over the top, in my opinion. I'm gonna attack, I'll pay 2 in a moment. Alright, 7 and 6, and all those symbols are ignored, so we have a 13. 13 over 11 is 2 damage. 1, 2. What I think I'm gonna do, instead of a follow-up attack, I'm actually gonna exhaust my hammer, pay the SP, and try to paralyze. It's a force 10. It's also a push 1, so she'll take a damage for this. I didn't actually damage, I forgot Hammer Helm. I'm gonna try to paralyze here. And yeah, let's hope we get it. We did not do it at all. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll roll my break. Alright. We do not flip it. I'll get 1 SP. I'm gonna do my once per encounter attack now. Let's see if we can do a little bit more damage on this Waterloo here. 5 and a 5 is only a 10. I'll have to re-roll a dice. Okay, a 7 and a 5 is a 12, so it's 1 over plus the Hammer Helm. Got 2 more damage in there. I have this 1 SP, so we're gonna do a quick blow, since I can't exhaust my hammer again. Need to remember that. I'm still sorry about pushing the boss into oblivion. 7 and 3 is a 10, not an 11, so unfortunately I just can't hit. And I don't think I can do anything else except, okay, hold up. We want to kill her, possibly? Is this worth a bottled blessing or reroll? I need at least a 4 to do baseline 1 damage, and then anything over will be more. I think I'll save my Bottle Blessings. We'll just let that attack miss. Really good turn again. Got his stuff to stay. Nightingale. See what we can concoct here. I can't really walk over to them and use the darkness. Well, alright. 2, 4, 6. Do I have 8 or 7? I have 8. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I could go here. 2, 4, 6. And if I want to use the darkness move, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would only work on water lower 2. I would love to hit both of them. In order to do that, I have to provoke a break attack, and I really can't afford to do that. So, instead of doing the darkness skill, I should probably just Gore Shot. Maybe Corrosive Ideal. This one won't help her. I should be in a relatively safe position. Now, something else I could do is use my shield. I think I want to save it, but I could go behind Rook. That's a bad idea, going behind Rook. Alright, let's Corrosive Ideal. Screw it. I'm gonna try to poison the water lower. I got 2, so that's an 8. I should try empowering my stuff sometimes, but that's okay. I will flip a book and try to do it again. Alright, we have a 10 this time. She is a 10 too, so nothing happens. I'm just gonna stay... Well, we have Gore Shot, so I'll do Gore Shot on the water lower. Alright, we have a 12. Survey says Gore Shot hits, I'll pay the life. I don't think I'm going to be targeted, so I have 1 HP, and I can prevent all damage if I happen to get targeted. I really need to heal Nightingale here. Okay. Looking at this situation, I won't use my ability yet. Elifie's turn. Alright, Elifie can possibly... No. Well... I mean, I can reach from here. We'll do Gore Shot on the water lower. I'll pay an SP to empower it. Why not? This is not an attack, so Arcane does not delete the stuff on my thing, thank God. That's a 9. No books, so no empowerment, just a 9. Okay, that Gore Shot failed. What should we do? I'll move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I have her do a melee attack instead, that would probably be better. And whoever Earthlower attacks, Earthlower could end up killing Elifie. His priority is simply whoever's first. I'm gonna be playing against initiative odds, but I'll spend an extra SP for extra movement. I think I'd rather manip the water lower here, so Elifie may go down. I'm gonna spend 2 to make an attack. Her dice are equal to my dice, so she's got quite the attack. Okay, that was a very bad attack, though. I will spend my token to have her do another scalpel for free. Alright, this attack unfortunately missed, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I'll just use my other token up. I'd rather use them than lose them, because she may die on the next turn. Alright, I was unable to hit the water lower. It's a little hard to get an 11, apparently. So that is the end of our turn. It's not a bad turn order, though. It's definitely not a bad turn order. Elifie is last, so Earthlower will target Rook and then Remy. Rook is up first. I do heal 1. So we're just gonna start with an attack. With the old looty booty. Pounder, that's the stuff I'm fucking looking for. 16. That's 5 over 11 plus the hammer helm is 6 fucking damage. So 15 out of 18. And there's literally nothing else I can do because of Arcane. I'll do a follow-up attack. Can we do that again? I need to kill this thing. I have other stuff to concern myself with. It's gonna be a long shot, but let's re-roll this die here. We need a pretty high number. That's exactly the number we need. That's 12, 1 over 11 plus our passive, so 2. I'm gonna give myself 2 SP. I think it's worth sacking these for one more attack. Alright, one of them is flipped. Okay, so one of these I can no longer use. I should have backup relics for when these go down, and I can swap them out. They don't do anything when flipped. Food for thought. The other one's not flipped. I'm going to spend the 2 SP I just generated. We'll make one more attack. Alright, an 8 and a 3 is 11 exact. We have 1 damage from the Hammer Helm passive going through, and that's all I need to be satisfied. So we'll just let that go. Drew another 10. Now, Rook is the target of Earthlower, which I don't like. So I'm actually going to spend somebody's Bottled Blessing. He has 1. You have 2. I'm gonna spend this Bottled Blessing and give Rook 1 SP. And I'm gonna use that SP to move because we haven't moved yet. I'm gonna go... This thing is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, it's gonna end up shooting me. I'm gonna move behind Zeke so that I have... Yeah, so that way it's... No, shooting through an ally of mine doesn't give me armor. I'm getting shot no matter what, so I guess I'm going over here. You know what, in that case, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll move here. I may as well just get closer to the fucking water lower. I have a time to heal, so Remy gets her turn. She can finally do something. We're gonna proof of divinity. Zeke. I'm gonna give Zeke courage. Alright. I'm gonna spend 1 to give haste to Zeke as well. Power Zeke up a bit. He's very healthy, so he might frontline some things. I'm going to activate Mend once per encounter, get my other 2 Mend tokens, and then I'll spend an SP to heal an ally, but I get it back because it's an ally other than myself. I'm going to spend 2 of these. We'll heal Rook for 6. And we'll heal Nightingale for 6. You know what? I think I just need general healing, period. I'm gonna heal Elifie for 6 as well. I think that was 7. What was I at? 10? No, that was right. I'll save the last one. Did I heal him with his passive? I forget. It's fine if I didn't. It's fine if I didn't. Okay. So that was all of our magical powers. Now, what I want to do is tie up the guy. Which I am in range, I am first, so I will be the one who gets targeted. So, I will move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna stand here, this way I don't get drifted into him or anything. He will be drifted back further, I guess. I don't want a break attack to happen, that's the main thing. I could go here, and then I'll drift here, which is fine. Then he doesn't move. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll go here. And then I think I'm not doing anything else with my SP. I do have juice boxes that I can divvy out. Me or an adjacent ally? Tell you what, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go next to Elifie. I'm gonna drink this juice box to heal Elifie for 3 more. She's back to 1. Now we're in fighting shape. And then I'm going to do a free re-equip action. We're going to put the Vitality Juice box on. I would love to attack, but we'll stay where we are. So Waterloo's turn. She's not in a position to buff or debuff. No one's in the SOI, so she's just gonna go move 6 to the nearest person and then shoot whoever has the lowest armor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means she's gonna shoot Rook. Hello, music. I am going to dodge this, obviously. I know, I rolled her dice first. We have 2, so that's a 12. 13. She definitely missed us. And yeah, Rook is first on a thing with no armor. So I get a free counter attack off. Maybe we can finish her too. She does have barrier now. Need to keep in mind. I missed the attack, unfortunately. This would be a really good attack to keep, but we'll let it go. I shall let it go. And then that ends her turn. Zeke's move. We shall gain 3. I have courage, at least I get to spend my courage stuff, so we will get 4 extra damage in if I can hit her. I will move. We'll move ahead. I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. We'll attack Waterloo 1. Well, hold on. What's my movement? 7. That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't flank behind her. Stand here. I shall do an attack with my Reaper Scythe while I enjoy the Super Castlevania 4 OST. Or at least the chandelier area. No! Oh, cruel fate, why do you empower a skull? Kron, what the hell, man? Trying to kill things here. Because I have courage. Oh, okay. I have 1 more SP. I forgot I have haste. We are floating in SP, but I think I'll just hold it. I'll play to the odds. I'll hold on to that for later because we don't know what's coming up. This might be a really long scenario too. Earthloa is going to attack. Remy is in range and is the target. Oh, at the end of Zeke's turn, I end up over here due to the water. Anything else? I think we're good. She already has barrier. So that's did I forget to give the second one barrier at some point? I probably did, right? Alright, well, number 1 already has barrier. I think number 1... No. I might have forgot. I don't remember. Anyway. Now's not the time for forgetting things. Now's the time for attacking our girl. I will dodge. Oh, yeah, that's a key aspect I probably forgot. If I made a dodge while in water with somebody at some point, I don't think I did, but if I did, I apologize. In fact, I did. He could not have dodged, so it's a good thing I missed that counterattack. Technically, this is untapped, but I'm going to leave it tapped. Yet another rule I need to keep in mind. You guys don't understand. 1 player. We've got currents. We've got every single ability on these cards. We've got the fact you can't dodge and terrain effects. I'm trying my damnedest here. Play at least semi-decently. Anyway, I got a shield. We have +1. He has a 9. He does not hit my 12. So he misses. I like the Earthlower. He's tolerable. Nightingale's turn. If I hit with Gore Shot, I can kill. So what we're gonna do is flip a book. I'm gonna use the infection to take a damage and make this ability cost 1 less, and then I'm gonna flip it for 1. We shall do a Gore Shot. I can't empower this though, so I'm just gonna hope 3 Gore Shots is enough to get through. That's an 8. That's a 14. She's dead. I will pay the 2 life for the 4 extra damage. We will kill the Waterloa. I'll pay the 2 life for the 4 extra damage, not the 4 life. Didn't even need to flip a book. I guess I could flip the book and repeat it on him. Let me draw this and see what I want to do. Item loot. Roll 2 white. Very good. This is a cool get because common. We're at common tier, which means I could get a common item. All right, we got a 7. An armor. Now let me make sure I understand how this works. Where's monster loot? Item loot. From the corresponding encounter's loot level. Okay, so I don't combine, unlike where is it? I don't combine. Do I combine the two? That's from the current loot level. I don't know if it combines the two, like common and mundane. That's what I thought it did. Maybe it has to instruct me? Where's gaining loot? Loot level. Loot 17. Gaining items during an encounter, 67. When gaining random consumables, the loot level refers to the tier and all tiers below. It's strictly a consumable thing. Okay, so it's only for consumables. I don't know why it told me to go to page 67. Gaining items during an encounter, that's why it's right there in front of your face. You may immediately re-equip your own items as they have taken a free re-equip action. Okay, so we're getting a free armor. This could be pretty hype. If I get one I want. Survey says we have a hoodie of deflection. I think this is the one I want. This is the upgraded, oh no, it's not the cuirass. This is the upgraded occult shirt. You successfully dodged the attack counter. Passive when making a dodge, yeah, add 1 to the result. Reduce physical damage dealt to you from ranged attacks by 2. This is stupid good. I'm gonna hold it in the inventory. We're gonna definitely probably give this to our berserker, so he can reduce some damage from ranged attacks. I have max items in my inventory, but I take a free re-equip action, so I'm gonna hold on to the soda can. And then we'll have this in my pack. Okay. So, now, continuing where I was, that was gaining a loot item. I assume this free re-equip kind of bends the rules a little bit. And doesn't end my ability to copy my spell. Since that happened as monster loot. I'm not sure how that interaction plays out. I have a range of 6. I can pretty much hit everything everywhere. Range 6 magic. I can't wait till I see enemies that have range 6 magic. I may as well. I'm gonna copy the spell. Let's get some chip damage on the Earth Loa. You know what? I won't use the other one. I don't... 8, so I have 8. 14 spell. I do hit. I think I will not pay my HP for that though, because we're at 10 damage again. Backed. So since this says an ally, you actually can drink this yourself. I've honestly been thinking this meant you can only help your teammates, but you count as an ally. So I'm gonna drink this. Gain 3 HP, one thing. I should have thought about doing this earlier. I would not have copied the Gore Shot, but whatever. I'm gonna Corrosive Ideal this guy. I would have copied this instead to poison him, but maybe I get it on the first try. We have a 12. He has a 10. He is poisoned. Very good then. Okay. I'm gonna end Nightingale's turn there. LFE. Alright, since I'm happy and healthy again, where am I? Next to her. Who wants barriers? Zeke does. Zeke might be the first guy I send in, so I'm gonna give Zeke a blood barrier. And then that's exhausted. I'm gonna give Zeke a dodge token as well. I know, I take 1 damage, it costs 2 to do this. Alright, so Zeke has a dodge token. Leave those off to the side. And that'll be my turn. Hopefully I don't go... Well, if I go first, I'll move out of the way. Okay, that's the situation. Hopefully I don't go before my tank. Remy actually is taking the hit, not Zeke, so that's good. Water lowers are gone. So, Earth guy, he's going to... Did he attack me last turn? Shouldn't he be down an extra space? I forget if I moved him. Whatever. Oh, you know what? He never moved. He's hulking. He doesn't care about the current, does he? He can't move. It's too big. Rules upon rules upon rules. Alright, he's just there, and he's not supposed to move. He is poisoned. Also, in the retcon revelation, so now that I know how an ally works, that means he can barrier himself. So he ate 5. And he actually... Oh no, okay, it says another ally. He does not barrier himself, so never mind, never mind. At least we didn't fuck that up the whole time. I'm sure some other monster I fucked up. Well, no, I've been playing this correctly because they remove negative effects from themselves, so... Anyway, he's gonna do his melee attack on Remy. Remy is first on the initiative track. We will pay to dodge this. I have a 1. That's a 12. He has a 13, so it's 1 over. And then 2, 3, 4. I have 4 armor. I have 5 armor at the moment, so we don't have to worry about that. No damage goes through. I need to pass a force check. What is it? 2 white dice. Okay, survey says I failed. I have an 8 over 12 or whatever it is. Yeah, so I get push 3. I'm immune to paralysis though, so that's really not a big deal. And then Remy gets to go. So, maxed out. I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna provoke a break attack if I end up doing that. I'll just go here for. I'll let the current take me down. We need to start heading towards those things. We'll use proof of divinity to give somebody courage. Obviously, it's gonna be him. I'm gonna give him haste as well. I'll give myself haste again later. Yeah, then I'll, tell you what, I'm gonna say I moved here. No, because then I get break attacked anyway. Avian flight doesn't prevent break attack. I want to attack him, but we'll just end my turn. I'll end my turn. I'll let the current take me. That's it. Rook. What do we do with Rook? He gains 4 now. He heals 1. He gets these back, although one of them is now useless. Right, I want the armor off of her, so I'll pay to do a re-equip action. We're gonna take her item and upgrade ourselves, so we now have 3 more HP. So plus 6 HP, still plus 1 movement, and we have this fancy new effect. This thing I'll just send to party storage, no reason for me to hold on to it. Or get it back. That saves me 50 bucks that we gain that item. That's really nice. I shall move. I can move 8. I'm actually gonna let the magic dealers deal with him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll end my turn and I'll drift here. I think Rook and Zeke will go investigate the next area. The other 3 will clean this up. I think that's what I want to do. So Elifie can actually start heading towards the next area too. So I may want her around. We'll do Gore Shot. There's no reason not to. Not gonna empower or anything. We'll just... Whoops, that doesn't count. See if we can get some chip in. 12. Conviction check. He's got a 13. No, he's got a 12, so he is fine. No Gore Shot. I will make a move action. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to crash into... Well, I can stand here. This is fine. Actually, I'd rather stay away from the water lure. Let's stand here, and they can just they can spam magic until he dies, and then she'll dance around this thing. I'm gonna have to survive some break attacks, so I will pay a life and 2 to invigorate another dodge token on Zeke, and then I will that'll be Elifie's turn. Nightingale. I need to give her haste. All my people want the extra SP so bad. Alright, we got the poison off, so I guess I am just trying to do... This does dice roll damage. We just want to spam Gore Shot, but I don't want to power it up, so I'm just gonna do a Gore Shot. Exhaust that. At the 6th, that's a 12. Survey says he also has a 12. I'll copy it once. We're gonna be fighting this guy for a while. 10. Okay. I will copy it again. Alright, we have a 6. That's 12. We got 2 damage in. I'm not gonna pump it. We'll just kill him slowly. Zeke gains 4. I'm all untapped. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. And what I should do, I will equip the BAMF. Let's equip the phase token. And then I'm gonna move. Next turn I'll go in. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me read how this works. Okay, while occupying their space, you can swim with an action. So 6. Now I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna end my turn there and drift onto the objective. This way I can just spend 1 to get in next turn. In fact, I should have done the same with him. We might just chill on the edge. Also, I may want to go in the same hole. Which one should I choose? I'm gonna want to go in the blue. Or maybe I'll go in the red, and I'll just have Rook move and go red. Whatever. Anyway, next turn. You know what? There's no hurry. Rook can take this opportunity to heal. Alright, it's Zeke's turn. Yeah, there's no rush while we're dealing with this thing. The only problem is her not taking really high dice rolls. Which means next time I can move, I'm gonna stand on the shore. Since he doesn't get pushed by water. Zeke's just gonna end his turn and stand there. We're at max. I don't believe I take damage because I'm not going into a pit, and it's not a red wall. If there's a red wall here, we would take damage like this. You don't take damage on the border edge, so we're just going to sit there and drift to the right. Think about holding our breath for a little while. Elifie. Oh yeah, I can give her haste too. I have haste to divvy out. I got stuff to give out. I'm going to blood barrier. Fucking... And this is an ally, so I can actually barrier myself. I'm gonna blood barrier Nightingale. And then I'm gonna do Gore Shot. See? Learning, we're growing. Here's a Gore Shot. It's a 4. That's a 10. Survey says. The Cardinal Earthloa is not interested. I think I'll just end my turn. We'll stand in the tile we're standing in. Yeah. Rook can go. So we heal 1. I will move. I think we want to go in the same place. So 1, 2, 3. If I may go in blue and then Zeke will spend movement. Because Rook wants all the SP he can. So we'll just end our turn there. And then Earthloa goes, he attacks Remy. So Remy wants to dodge, obviously. I'm in water, I can't dodge, never mind, hold up. Cancel. Belay that action. Cannot dodge, another reason to stand on the goddamn shore. I said next to this guy. I don't know why I got next to this guy, now that I think about it. 13. Minus 11 is 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 armor, 4 plus barrier, so no damage goes through. We are fine. That's his turn. He did hit me, so I may get pushed. If I get pushed, that's cool. Guess. I do get push 3. I believe he would push me this way because I have to trudge back to him now and spend more SP. Also, that push would provoke a break attack, right? Okay, not from a figure that used this ability, but yes from figures that would have been next to it. Okay, that's how that works. The pusher does not get a break attack, only the allies of the pusher. So Remy's turn. I'm gonna give myself courage. Actually, I'll give LFE courage, why not? LFE now has courage. We'll pay 1, we'll give haste to... I'll pay 2, give haste... Nah, I'll pay the 1. I'll pay the 1. We'll get haste on Nightingale and then I'll do me. I'll leave those tapped. And then I'll move 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go 7, 8, and then shady training to get here. So that's what we want. That's where we want to be. I think we're done. We're just gonna chill. Nightingale is going to... Oh yeah, when he went, he took poison damage. Took two magic damage from the... 2 irreducible poison. Alright, I gain 4. We're gonna unflip our books, so we're at 1, and we're gonna do gore shot spam 3 times. So you know what, I'm just gonna do 3 dice rolls to speed this up a tad. So we have a 4, we have a 7, and we have a 3. Alright, so first conviction check on a 10. It's a 9, so he takes 2. Second conviction check on a 13. An 8, so he takes 2. Third conviction check on a 9, it's 11, so he's okay. That's how we do that. Next turn. Alright, Zeke's gonna do nothing. He idles. Earth Loa is going to take poison damage. 5. Okay. And then... he's gonna attack Remy. Remy will dodge. We're on land now, I can dodge. As long as Earth Loa goes before Remy, we can always get back in front of him. So he got a 10, I have a 14, 11 plus 3. Yeah, so nothing happens. He misses, no follow-up attack. Nightingale's turn. I'm gonna gain 4. I'm gonna flip both of my books, and then I'm gonna cast Gore Shot, and I'm gonna reflip my books. They should be flipped. Oh crap, when I deal magic damage, I forgot! Yo, when I dealt magic for the 1, I forgot about my second ability. I'm gonna say I healed. We're gonna start healing now. I forgot about that exhaust ability. Alright, so we're doing 3 Gore Shots. I'll just throw all 3. Once again, and if I hit, I'll exhaust bugs. So first Gore Shot is an 8. Survey says it doesn't work. Second Gore Shot is a 9. Doesn't work. Third Gore Shot is a 13. Doesn't work. He got 13 too, so we whipped this turn. Remy gets to go. Remy is here. I will give myself haste and courage because I can. And then I'll give Elifie haste, I suppose. This is untapped. We'll just end our turn. I'm not doing anything else. Rook will just idle, but he heals 1. And then Elifie is going to do a gore shot. She got a 6, so 12. Excuse me, he got a 12, so nothing went through. I will also... If I play smart, I don't need barrier on myself. Everyone who has barrier, which is the... everyone but Rook, I should probably give Rook barrier. Let's tell you what. We're actually at... No, are we at 3? I actually don't remember. I was going too fast. Did I give her SP? I only gore shotted last turn. I did do a blood barrier too. I should be at 5. So I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna blood barrier Rook when I get in range. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll give him blood barrier. So he has access to an armor. The end of her turn, she's gonna drift forward, which I guess is fine. Actually, I could move my girls up here and they can still both reach. I have no reason not to do that. New turn. Alright, Nightingale, we're gonna gain 4, so we're at 5. I'm gonna unflip both books, so we're at 1. I'm going to do a... Before I do that, I guess I will move. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 movement. 7, 8. I have 6 SOI range, so yeah. Now we'll do Gore Shot. First one. The 6. He failed it. He takes 2. I'm gonna heal 1. I'm gonna copy my Gore Shot. 7, 13. Alright, I think he's given up on life. He knows I'm abusing the fuck out of him right now. Yeah, these books are amazing. Alright, we got a 3. That's a 9. Did I put the 2 on? I don't know, but there's another 2. Okay, I can only heal twice per turn. So, that was our move, and then at the end of my turn I drift in the water. Elifie gains 4. I will Gore Shot. Actually, I should just see if he dies. I should leave him to die to poison at this rate so I can keep healing. So I will simply move. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just need to be adjacent to this or I have to be on it? I have to be on it. Okay. We'll just stay there. Rook, he heals 1. We'll just stay put. Remy. Since Elifie left me, I actually can't really buff her. So I will simply stay put. Zeke, he'll stay put and skip, and then Earthloa, he's got poison. Either he dies here and forces me to move on, or we can stall for another turn. I'll dodge, he'll attack Remy. Very easy to abuse. I failed my dodge, so I'm at 11 flat. He missed me with a 9, so I don't have to worry about anything next turn. Oh, Remy's first. I'll just end my turn and I got that untapped. Rook. Alright. We can wait another round. I think I want Zeke to do this first, in all honesty, so I have my Berserker. Because we might need to make an ability check coming up. I'm not sure. I need to brace myself. Earth Loa. Okay, he died to poison. So the Earth Loa has finally succumbed to my abuse. Not often you get to cheese enemies, but sometimes you get to cheese enemies. Alright, base poison. The Nightingale. She gains 4. She's gonna untap her books. And then at the end of her turn, she drifts up 1. Elifie. I feel like Elifie should scout ahead. She unexhausts. Is at 5. Everyone has barrier except for me. But I don't want to pay an HP to give myself barrier. I'll wait until... Well, we're gonna be on urgency after this turn, so I'm gonna have Zeke... We'll have Zeke go now, and he's just gonna have to survive. So Zeke will do an encounter action. We're gonna dive into the red objective. Now you take a deep breath and dive under the wall. Between your blurry vision and outstretched hands, you are able to come up on the other side of the wall. Place tiles, tokens, and figures according to Diagram A, page 8. Then place your figure on the unoccupied water terrain space directly to the east of the objective token you were standing on. Activating this objective token does not end your current action. Instead, you may continue your current action like normal. From now on, any figure that uses an encounter action to swim under the rock wall that these tokens represent simply moves their figure directly to the unoccupied space directly to the east of the corresponding objective token. This encounter action does not end their current action. You mean it doesn't end their turn? Of course it ends their current action, because we're doing an encounter action, that's it. Anyway. So Diagram 1A on page 8. Oh dear god. Dacelata Slicula. Oh, I actually have to set this up myself. It is not programmed with the conveniency button. So, let's get put to work. I need UM21. Okay, so it should be this tile. I'm gonna copy it, paste it in here just in case. The UM21, nothing but Watcher. Perhaps flipped on the other side. Well, this doesn't look accurate at all. This is all rocks. Oh, UM21 is to the left. What is this tile called? Let me delete this then. UM15, if I would read the setup rules. UM15, my mistake. One more once. UM3, UM15. Okay. That looks better. Game music at its best. Let's move everything to the left. Delete this barrier token. Lock this. Alright, we need 3 2x2 long obstructing, 1 long water, 1 water, a yellow objective, 6 cave sickles. My friends, the cave sickles are here, and I am about to scream internally because Zeke has to survive that now. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll be okay, maybe. We'll see. What am I doing? Terrain. Obstructing. 1, 2, 3. 1 dark water. 1 long dark water. It's like a lagging at the moment, hold on. Not the program lagging, my mouse cursor. I do use a wireless, so the battery might be going. Or it is just the game. I don't know if you guys are noticing it. I'm noticing it though. Search yellow objective. Alright, so we have all of this is blocked off. So we have to swim under it for thematics. Yellow objective is one to the right. No, it is where I have it. It's on this tile. Now the water on the bottom apparently has a current that's going down. Okay, and then I have 6 cave sickles I have to pull out. Now, we are in the advanced chapter, so these are probably not cave sickles, but an advanced form of sickle. Elder, I see elders right there, so I'm just going to type sickle. Alright, we have ancients. Oh dear god. An elder. Both are alternate. I'm gonna assume Elder is the next one, because Ancient looks like a purple color, like they're even more dangerous. The 12-16, these guys are 12-10s. Okay, yeah, so... Or there's 16-12s. So I'm pretty sure we're doing this. Yes, any 2 skull bounty and loot level common. So say hello to our new sickle friends. These guys used to be pretty bullyable. Unless they were stacked together, and now they are stacked together. Probably should have waited till next turn to scout. I did not think there would be 6 things just crammed into here though. Zeke may cry a little bit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, literally in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else that I am missing with my cave sickle friends? 1 to 3 would probably go first, and then 4 to 6. So we have 12 HP. They're still the same. They still do the same stuff like everybody else. They now have Starburst instead of just Shield. 12 health, 10 defense instead of 8. Alright, the problem right now is the fact that they have 12 defense and 12 HP. What I could do is move to the yellow objective token with Zeke, and then everyone could skip this room. Alternatively, I could man up and just try to deal. Let's go back to where we were. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spawn more things. The thing that's scary is, okay, so they're throwing a red die, right? This is a new dice to us. It is stronger orange die, so it goes min 3, max 9. That's the thing that's scary. Every single one of them has that dice. I'm over here. And I cannot swim back. I do not believe. If I could swim back, I would go back and wait till next turn. Oh dear god, battle on the bridge. Battle in the cave. What a song to come on. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should take my chances further ahead. Because taking my chances with these things is really stupid. I'm thinking. If only Rook was coming in too, so I could divide the tax. Like, I could go over here with Zeke, and Rook could be over here, and we could divide the attacks up. Oh, what is this 6 cave sickle? Elder cave sickle bullshit. Alright, well I used an encounter action, right? So, I haven't moved yet. I haven't done anything. I have a phase token. So I actually could phase over here and then do another encounter action to scout ahead. I'm thinking about that really hard right now. I'm thinking about that really hard right now. Alternatively, I could stay in here, attempt to kill one of them. If I'm standing in the water, I don't have a dodge though, and I could bamf somewhere else. The odds of me killing them is so low. I have my symbols now, I understand, I am very strong. But I have to roll pretty fucking high in 2 attacks, so I absolutely cannot afford a whiff, and we're forced with empowered dice. I don't know. This is my logic, right? If I open the next room, and the next room is not a swarm of fucking bugs. If Remy was here, I would try to tank it with Remy. I would see how bad this green-red is. Because Remy could tank at least half of this. If I go into the next room, as long as there's not stuff right next to me that's coming in. I mean, even if there is, then I just sacrifice Zeke for knowledge, right? Worst case scenario, we sack Zeke for knowledge. Alright, I'm gonna bamf. We're gonna gain knowledge. So I'm gonna teleport 4 tile spaces over to there. It's a good thing I picked this. I'm gonna always have a bamf gain with this core. Unless I don't need it. We're gonna swim under yellow and then find out what happens. He dived once again. Yeah, he came up, teleported, and noped the fuck out of that one. Feeling the rock walls and hoping that you'll have better luck when coming to the surface than you did last time. Wow, they fucking knew. But as you make your way back to the surface, you feel the current pulling strangely. When you finally come out of the water, you wipe out your eyes and find yourself facing an oncoming cliff. Place tiles, tokens, and figures according to diagram B, page 9. And place your figure directly to the south of the objective token you were standing on. Activating this objective token is not in your current action. You make it to your current action like normal. Okay, so diagram 9, or B, page 9. Alright, UM15 is above. That was the last one we added, yes. Pretty sure. Alright, 3 frag ores. I guess we're gonna finally see how these things work. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Ew. Do I have a plank? Oh man, my bamf. I should have walked over. Alright, tile 9. Shallow water. Figures may jump from the water. Oh yeah, it's a good thing they put that there. I just started assuming you could jump, but normally you can't jump from the water tiles. Welp. Zeke has a heavy weapon now, and his agility is not as good as it used to be. This is awkward as fuck. What? Devs, developers. This is a nasty surprise. I'm actually very interested in this layout. This bounty is not holding back. Okay. What am I doing? We need tile 9. UM9. Alright. This is on the corner. We need 2 2x2 long waters. We need all 3 of these. Okay, lock those in place. I love the customization you get to make here. With these tokens. It would be a pain in the ass, honestly. Alright, I love board games, but the amount of setup this game requires would be a pain in the ass. Like Gloomhaven IRL. So my friends and I played that for like 3 days straight. We did a whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend the last time they visited me. And it's a pain in the ass to set up games like this. It really is. Okay, I have these kind of backwards actually. We don't need this one water tile. This is over here, like so. This is over here, like so. I am here, like so. So that happened. The blue exit is right there. So basically, Remy can... Oh, she can't fly. She is my best jumper, though. Blue exit token. All I have to do is hit the blue exit with somebody. But I do need... this turn we're fine, but next turn I need monsters to do something. And then we have Fragors. Or whatever they were called. Tier 1 Frag Wars, yes. They are slightly less obnoxious than 6 Elder Cave Sickles, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go back to our thing. Now I do have a question, because this is a question I have not asked myself in the past. Enemies can't spend an encounter action, so they would not chase me under the water, right? They wouldn't come over here to try and get to me, and then they would end up dying, so I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to do that. I need that diagram still. 1, 2, 3, the corner, corner, and the corner. They all turn around. Skitter, scatter, pitter, patter. What the hell is this asshole doing coming out of the water? Okay. What do I do? So that was 2 encounter actions in the BAMF. I can still move. Obviously, if I'm scared, I want to move over here. How does a frag word work again? While alive, any opponent with an SOI of a bulb cannot cast spells. Is there an opponent adjacent? Make an attack against the opponent with the most damage. Inflict disease. What does disease do? May not have positive effects or remove damage or other effects. So if I get disease, they're going to instantaneously delete all 3 of my things. That's good to know. If I get diseased. Is there an opponent in range 6? They're gonna shoot me and then put a bulb token on my spot. And then can it move adjacent to an opponent? They may try to move adjacent to me. So if I take a chance to jump, I have to contend with 2 of these things. I need to, like, probably take 2 chances to jump. If I just fall and die here, then yeah, Zeke's defeated. He'll be a half next time, and what I can do is set it up so Rook goes here. Ends his turn here. Actually, you can't set it up so that somebody... because we always drift down. You actually can't set it up to throw your friend and add their strength. I need to make this agility check. So otherwise, I'm spending... Okay, what I can do is just stand here, right? This is what happens. They won't do the melee disease attack. They're gonna bombard me with the ranged attack, but the third option is true. They will jump to get me. Because it's true, they have to complete it. And then they'll die on the water. I need to look at the golden rules of AI. Because maybe they don't do that action. Never make an action using an ability that would result in their guaranteed defeat. Okay. They'll never do that. So they're only gonna bombard the piss out of me. Also, the current, I don't know if it's true. I should take out their bag. Let's copy the bag. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think then their bulbs do drift on the water. So should I just try to survive some ranged combat? Since they won't move towards me. And then I keep going here until my allies come. What I can do, okay, I can have an ally end their turn behind me, like Rook. He'll take 1 irreducible damage, but as long as Rook goes... Like, I need a turn where Rook ends up here, and then Zeke goes first. If Rook goes first, he can just stay there and keep taking damage, and then Zeke can jump. I think that's what we have to do. Which means I'm probably going to want to skip all this, otherwise Zeke is just going to sit here eating bullets all day. Only I had kept that BAMF, then this would be a non-issue. I don't think I have to worry about bulb tokens if I'm standing... Well, I'll be standing here because I'll be moving up and drifting, up and drifting. So the bulb token, I think, will drift to oblivion at the end of a turn. I guess it depends on turn order if it's at the end of a round that they drift. Okay, looking at current rules, so I was incorrect. They actually do push you into the wall, then it will do damage. Just to alleviate that, let's say I had considered that rule. Elifie would be here, Rook would be waiting here. She's here at the moment. And then every time it was Zeke's turn, he would have moved here. So at the end of his turn, he starts here. And then I would be able to start here full SP and not take damage. So we're going to retcon that issue. Apparently currents do damage to you when you're in the wall. Pardon me. I don't think the bulb token moves because it says loot tokens are the only token type. The bulb would have to count as, yeah, it says combatant tokens, so none of these things move in the water. Okay. Then the bulb is semi-problematic. Let's just play this out. I think I'll just rush to the exit then. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. We end our turn here and we get pushed that way. There's nothing else that I can do. So, the cave sickles go. They have no valid targets. They will not chase after me. Because they can't spend an encounter action to interact with an objective, so they're just going to stand there and do nothing. The Fragors. The first Fragor. No one is adjacent. So, is there an opponent in range 6? Yes, there is. He will attack me. I will dodge. We'll pay for this dodge. Okay, I do have 3, so that's 4. 14. Fragor rolls a 14, so he does hit me. He does 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, unfortunately. I have 1 armor from barrier, so I'm taking 3 damage already off the bat, and then a random bulb token is going to be under me. It'll be funny if this thing like paralyzes me in mid-jump. So I believe we don't know what it is, but I do know how it break attacks when I move away from it. Oh, why'd you have to roll 14, bro? Alright, continue down. Can it move adjacent to an opponent? Technically, yes, but it's not going to. Alright, actually, hold on a second. He can. He has 4 movement, never mind. I thought for a minute he was gonna get behind me. Because if he can get behind me, then he would. But he only has 4 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He cannot get behind me. Okay, and then we don't do the otherwise as he did shoot me. So the otherwise is skipped. Okay, that's the first one. So they're all just gonna shoot me constantly, like the pests they are. We'll dodge the second one. That is a 1, so we're at 12 at the moment. He's got a 12 too. 2 of these, I have 1 armor, so I take 1 damage. Can we stop equaling me? Ow, it hurts. And then, how does this work? It goes on or adjacent. So we have another random bulb token. As long as none of these are paralyzed, this is gonna be so bad, dude. So I'm gonna have to walk up here, right? So if I trigger a paralyze, that's fine, I guess. No, it's not. Then I die, and we can laugh about it if we get paralyzed. It is a break attack. I have to read how this works. They all have force values, right? That's how it works. Yeah, I think they all have force values. Alright, third one's gonna shoot me. I'll just get his bulb token. Well, he might miss, so I won't get his bulb token now. We'll dodge with the counter if I could reach the bastards, but I cannot. Alright, good dodge. 15. Surely he will not. Okay, he missed. 14. Thank God. No bulb token. Actually, I don't know how that works because this is a then rule. So he might not need to hit. There might be a bulb token. He just missed hitting me with the ranged attack. I was imagining in my head they shoot the bulb. AI steps. Where is the then rule? Then. Okay, he just does it. I think he just does it. So we have 3 bulbs. There will never be more than 3. I didn't mean to search. There'll never be more than 3 here. They don't drift into oblivion, unfortunately. I can double check that too with an online search just to confirm, because it would be nice if they did. Do frag war bulbs float down currents? Yeah, apparently it's on the frag war combatant card. No, I don't see it there. Confused. Someone said the combatant card has that, but that might be the old version. What's the date? Yeah, all the threads are from the old version. Has nobody played the newer version of Middara to help me figure this stuff out? I'll need assistance, internet. You all have played the old version of Middara. I know I'm 2 years late to it, but come on, is no one playing Middara? It's very cool. Alright, well, let's see. We'll play by the new version of these things. The only thing I need to look up then is whether or not combatant tokens is in this book. 75. That's just this. This is the only page talking about it. Alright, then I have to play it the way I know the rules are written, and only loot tokens drift on currents. Now, maybe in the past, frag orb bulbs drifted on currents, but currently it does not seem to be the case any longer. So they just sit there in the current, being pesky pests. Okay. So that was their turn. It is a new round. We definitely ate some damages. Ah. This is my turn first. Unfortunate. Okay, me. What? Do I just proc all 3 of these, hope I beat them, or should I just fucking jump on my own? And then start attacking one of these things. I mean, Rook will be on his way. So we're gonna dive in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need this... Oh, you know what? This doesn't work the way I want it to work. I need to clear out this room. The reason why it worked is because Zeke started on this objective. Now that I know the currents do damage to me, I would have needed the chance to move Rook here so he could start on a current. Then it would work, because I need to spend a move action. But even if I do that, I do not have a move action anymore. Although, maybe you do have a move action still. And that's what this dialogue means? That you continue your action? Does not end your current action. Okay, that's why they have this text, because then everybody who came here would be forced to die without some kind of tech movement. So, using these doesn't stop your move. Then I have a move of 8. One. We end up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have to spend all my SP to move 14. Well, I have to spend 4 of my SP. I'll have 1 left. Okay then. It is what it is. Zeke will spend 1 to move 2. That provokes 3 break attacks. So let's see what's happening here. Alright, discard, inflict disease. Okay, they just inflict stuff. Inflict poison and deal purple of physical damage. Ow. Okay, I took 1 physical damage. I have 1... Alright, you know what? I don't know the order these proc in. Hmm... I had a smoke grenade. Smoke grenade's actually handy in this situation. I'm looking for resolving multiple effects for the enemy. I'm still gonna take 1 from the poison, but it matters. I'll take either no damage or I'll take 1 damage if I lose the courage first. That's why, not the courage, the barrier. Because we're getting diseased. Where would I even go to look for this? Actions. Alright, let me browse the combatants page. Can I just choose the order to be advantageous for me instead of the monster? Okay. Most beneficial to the figure taking the turn. That means most beneficial to Zeke. That's all I need to hear. So I am going to get shot first, then I'll be poisoned and diseased. That is the rule I was looking for. Disease and poison. Alright, so disease, you may not have positive effects or remove damage or other effects. What is a remove damage effect? Just I cannot remove damage? Oh, I understand. I can't remove other effects. I can't cure these. It says other effects, so I assume the intention is you have to cure disease and then you can cure other stuff. Is disease covered over here? Yeah, or other effect tokens. I assume I can remove disease. Anyway. So that happened. Thanks for exploding. These go back into the bulb bag, I'm sure. Dash shuffle. And we'll end their turn, so I'm gonna be here at the end of the turn. Nightingale can go. I think due to the awkwardness of this setup. Well, you know what? Nightingale is kind of tempted to do Shadow. Because every single one of these has a shitty white-orange conviction. And I know I'm gonna get wrecked by Cave Sickle. But Remy can get in here too if I spend the movement. Alright, I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll spend the action to get over here. If I can kill these cave sickles, maybe I can get a few more rewards. Alright, so I'm still in my movement. So it was 4. I can do... Let me think. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is gonna be silly. I will use my special power. Maybe. Hold on, I might not need it. So bring the shadows. Make a move. Move through. I think I can move through 5 of them. Okay. We're gonna bring the shadows first and foremost. 1, 2, 3. Alright, hold on. Let me think how I'm walking around them. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only a move 6. I can't edit the move. So you actually, unless they're in a straight row, I'll only be able to get 4 of them. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to optimize here. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and end up back here. Hit the 4 in the middle. I'd rather hit 1 on the edge though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, if only I could go a little further. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is I can hit like this, and that's probably better because when I repeat the spell, I get to move again, and then I can go straight across. Or I want to hit the same guys. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. So we're hitting 1, 2, 5, and 6 with a spell 6. So I'm gonna do it one at a time. I'm gonna go hit number 1. That's a 7. Alright, number 1 has failed. So he is taking 6 magic damage and suffering. I have a token down here. Darkness. I'm gonna shrink this down and put it under their names. Okay, number 2. Oh baby, I might be able to wipe these things out if these rolls go great. Darkness. Number 5. Alright, that's a 10. Oh baby. You know what, let me copy the small one now. Darkness. And number 6. I'm so glad I picked up the spell right now. A 9. Okay, he survived the 9. So not affected. We're gonna repeat the spell, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We'll end here. So we're hitting 6 first. Oh, you know what? Okay, before I do this, because I'm thinking of it now, I am going to say I used my ambition. Because I'm going to want the extra book flip so I can do this in extra time. Alright. So we're going to say I did that in advance. That means everyone gets 1 SP. He gets 2 SP once per encounter. And, what did I roll? I just rolled a 4. So we have a 10. Alright, he has a 10, so 6 dodged me again. Number 5. We have a 12. Alright, he has a 10, so 5 is dead. And thus it begins. At least their conviction doesn't upgrade with the hive mind. Number 2. Alright, we have a 8. Okay, we missed 2, and number 1. I could just kill this one here. 6, 12. Alright, 9. We got 2 dead. Very good. Very good. So I will obviously repeat the spell again. And this time we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna hit 3, 4, and 6. So 3. That's good shit, baby. That's good shit. Alright, 10 on my 14. So we got 3 once. 4. Roll this conviction. That's a pretty high roll. Here's a 14, so 4 survives, and then 6. 12. Okay, and 6 survives. Then I'm going to use this 2 SP to unflip this book, and we will do this spell one more time. And I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, I hit 3 and not 6 at any point. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. This way I can at least hit these 3. So 6 is first. Come on, hit him. I can still kill him with Gore Shot if I hit him. Okay, we got 6. And then 4. Did I accidentally copy that? 2, so 8. 7, I actually got 4. Very good, and now 2. This is the one we really want to hit, so he dies as well. That is a good roll. That's a 13. And we got number 2 as well. Nightingale. What the fuck? I will do a Gore Shot on, I'm actually gonna do it on number 4 because they're gonna shoot me and do the range, the melee. So we'll try to kill number 4 with Gore Shot. I'd rather tank the melee attack. So we have a 12. Okay, we killed number 4. I'm gonna pay 2 life to do the 6 damage instead of 2. 4 extra damage. Damn, we just aced this room with fucking shadow magic. These books are so good. Also, I didn't say it, but when I hit with spells at some point, I would heal too. Just thinking of too many things at once. Oh yeah, and he had a -1 to his roll because he had darkness, and I have dark. So that was good. Now I feel pretty confident about clearing out this room. I still want Rook to toss Zeke because I don't really have time to be stalling. So on Rook's turn, which is next, we're going to move. Man, I feel like I spent so much time trying to puzzle shit out here. That's a 1. We'll use the objective, which doesn't end movement. Actually, you know what? I may as well do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use objective. 7, 8. No, oh, you know what? It would be better to walk down this path. So no, 1, use this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll pay to use this. Alright, so that's 7 movement out of 8. So I need 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, we're using all my SP to get there. Okay, Rook is gonna stay there. I healed 1 at the start of my turn. I'm gonna take 1 because of the current. And Zeke's gonna be like, dude, Rook, look out. There's this goddamn clipping bugs over here. Fragors are going to go. So same thing, they're going to shoot because they don't do anything else but shoot against the farthest opponent within range. So Fragor 1 is shooting at Rook. I may as well dodge this. That's the wrong dice. Alright, we have a lovely +4. Oh yeah, I have my new armor now. No, this isn't I was thinking the Heart Fox thing. If we successfully dodge the attack counter, I can't reach. We have a 15 for this, so we're getting shot. Thankfully, he rolled a 10, so he does miss, but he gets a random bulb token underneath me. Okay, and he doesn't do anything else because he cannot, right? I didn't realize they hurt themselves with the purple. Oh, I have a question. When he does that dice roll, do I only roll one purple and I do all that same damage to everybody, or do I roll purple to everybody? I assume I roll one purple physical damage to everybody, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't have to worry about that right now. In the future, when we find more of these things. The second one, again, furthest opponent would be Rook. The third one, I think, would target Zeke. So Rook is just gonna get shot here. No dodge this time. Rolled a really high number 2. So 13, 3 over 10. I have 1 armor, so that's 2. Plus whatever he's got. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. Could be worse. Good thing we abused the rock guy earlier. Get another bulb token. It doesn't matter where it is here. And then number 3 is going to shoot Zeke. So, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're actually equidistant, so yeah, he's going to shoot Zeke. I forgot, when you're counting diagonals and stuff, everyone's actually equidistant. So I think Zeke took that hit. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he didn't take that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Zeke got shot. 1 definitely hit Rook, though. 2 is shooting Zeke, so that bulb goes there. And Zeke took a 7-6. I would have dodged because I have SP to burn, so I'm gonna say I dodged now. Okay, I can reroll my dodge once with Zeke's passive that I usually forget about. Okay, so we got a 2, a 3, a 13. He has a 13 as well, so baseline 0, and then he did 3 damage. I no longer have the barrier. So with that in mind, I am taking 3 damage. Okay, now that's accurate. I should have said I was using that, but I forgot. Anyway, the third guy is also going to shoot Zeke because we're in the same distance and Zeke went first. So I will dodge with the shirt and I'll use my half physical damage. So I'm also realizing when I did give him damage, he reduced it by 2. Alright, this is a once per turn, but it doesn't exhaust. It's just a passive, so I can't reroll that. No dodge. Oh no, it's his... Yeah, I can't dodge. He's a swarm. He's a swarm, so they're all going right now in the same turn. It's not a separate entity. So yeah, I can't reroll that. He's attacking me. At least we have half physical up. Alright, he missed me. Of course he missed me. LFE. I will take my movement. We'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll swim over for 1, 4, 5, 6, and then I guess I'll just attack number 3. Is he damaged? He is. Okay. Spend 2 to do a scalpel. And then I'll do a gore shot afterwards. So let's do a scalpel using our scythe dice. Our summoner's dice. This is actually really good for her, I think. So 10 on 10 is a hit. This guy only has 1 friend, so he just has 2 orange attack die. Alright, 10 on 10. I have 5 books. So that's 5 magic damage right there. And an asterisk is plus 2 magic damage. 6, 7. So we did 7 damage. Very good. We do kill number 3. We also... He's a 9, so we did 1 physical damage as well. I thought I was gonna just ignore these things. fucking Nightingale really changed my perspective when I realized I could do that. I still think it's a good thing Zeke went ahead. The Fragors are not as bad as he would have died on these guys rolling green, red, black, probably. Alright, we'll do Gore Shot on the Cave Sickle. I suppose if this hits, I'll pay the extra damage and we can kill the other one too. Oh, hells yeah, that's the easiest hit of my life. Can he even get a 14 with these dice? He can get a 13. If he had a 7-7, he would have got it. We'll kill him. Get rid of these bastards. More loot for me. Oh yeah. I know I'm taking 2 damage on the LFE. Let's do this. Good job, girls. Eating 2. Well, I forgot I have courage. I did even more damage with my physical attack. I did 3 extra. Anyway. Oh, when I do damage with that, she gains an SP. Yada yada. She's full down. We've dealt with the Cave Sickles. Remy's turn. I guess, even though this seems to be the end of the scenario, I shall move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, tell you what, I'll do Shady Training, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. So it's 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I'll pay to get in there. And since I only have 1 point of movement left, I ended on 11, I can't go anywhere else. And I believe I'm all untapped. I can do Proof of Divinity again. I suppose, even though I hardly ever use her to attack, I may as well give it courage too. Okay, new turn. All I need is Zeke to go. Maybe I can fight these Fragors. They don't seem so bad. Rook is first, so he's gonna heal 1. Untap. Gain 4. His agility is 0. Zeke's strength is... Right, he can't jump from where he is. Because you can't jump on the tile that has a figure. He would have to do a really hard jump. And you can't jump through a figure. So he'll end his turn, he's gonna hit Zeke, he's gonna take 1 irreducible damage, not do anything. Zeke is going to go. So we're at 5. I'm suffering poison damage here. That's 2. So far we're doing good in that regard. I could magic bomb myself, but I think it's not worth. I will move, we will jump. If I fall, we can laugh about it. So, doing a jump on this space, since it lets me jump on this space, it's still 1, 2, 3 to get here. And we're jumping 1 tile. So agility 10, check. I have a 3. He's giving me 6 strength. So we got a 9. I would have made it naturally. I just didn't want to risk it. And these 2 bulbs fire and hit me and everyone adjacent, right? That's how that works. So poison and disease. He's already poisoned and diseased. Welcome to the Poison and Disease Club, Rook. It's like, oh god. Why is this what we must suffer through? Okay. Let's try to kill this stupid thing. I'm gonna attack. I am going to attack. Well, should I end my movement? Yeah, I'm not making another jump. I'm gonna at least kill this thing. Get this thing out of my face. Hopefully. Get out of the way. Alright, what we got? Those are some good fucking numbers. Okay, we have 8 and 7 on 11, so 8 and 8, 16, 15 on 11, that's 4 over, so we have 4 damage so far. And then this thing does 2 for the starburst, so that's 6, and then it's shield book for 2, so 7, 8, no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage went through. All those books are wasted. But 12 damage is all we need, so I actually do one-shot this guy. Now that I've seen Fragors in action, maybe they're not so bad. Like, I feared them on that first scenario because there's the Gavaldans as well. And I know to respect Gavaldans. Alright, I can't move, so we'll end their turn here. Fragors go. We'll see how bad they are now. Alright, is there an opponent adjacent? No. Let me shuffle this before I forget. Opponent within range 6 on the farthest opponent. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a tie. Rook went first, so Rook is the target this time. I will dodge. Okay, we have 1 shield plus our passive, so that's a 2. We're at 12. Yes, 12. He's gonna shoot me. Okay, he has a respectable 14, so 2 damage goes through. I'll use my passive to reduce the 2 damage, so we're at a baseline 0. And then 1, 2, 3 is what he's hitting me for. Eating 3 damage. And then there's a bulb token here. Then his next instruction, can it move adjacent to an opponent? Move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible, then deal a purple of physical damage to the Fragor and all adjacent figures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He actually can't move adjacent to me because they're really quite slow, especially on difficult terrain. Fragor 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is also going to shoot Rook again, tied, and Rook went first. I will dodge with SP. Alright, so that's a 14 with our passive, 3 and 1. He missed, so we just get a random bulb token. I assume over here would be more advantageous for him. And then he cannot move adjacent to anybody either, so that is the end of his turn. Remy gets to go. We gain 4. I shall move out. So 1, 2, 3. Pay to use this objective. Okay, I end up here. Can I really do anything? I only have 6 movement. She's getting movement upgrades at the ASAP. 3, so 4, 5. I'd have to pay 6, 7. Oh, you know what? My turn would end. Right, when Rook ended his turn, he's here and he broke attack these. So let me slow down. Alright, he's taking a purple of physical and end the current turn and inflict paralyze. Well, Rook is now damned to death because he's paralyzed. But that was at the end of his turn when he moved. Alright, so yeah, he's fucked. Unless I can cure that. Purple of physical damage. 1. The only way Rook's not fucked is if Zeke runs to the exit. If Zeke runs to the exit, Remy... Remy doesn't need to go in here. In fact, Elifie could go in here and then... What's Elifie's strength? 2. Typical. Elifie could come in, get bumped, and then get rid of that paralyze. Depending on turn order, I still need Zeke to go first. Zeke can probably finish these things off on his own. If I send anyone in, it'll be her to stay behind Rook. So you know what? Remy's gonna stay put. Remy should probably stay healthy. And in the next encounter, if I can find a single enemy to stand next to you, so I'm actually not going to spend any stamina. We can heal Rook back up. Assuming he doesn't like become severely injured or anything. I haven't seen it happen yet though. I assume it's a story beat. It might actually be an adventure mode thing, not a story mode. Alright, well, we're adventure mode. Whatever the crawl mode is, which I think I'll do a playthrough of after, because I'm really liking Middara. I want to see how it differs, or if there's completely new scenarios and characters to use. Remy's just gonna stay put. I'm not gonna do anything. So, next up is Nightingale. Nightingale wants to get in. Okay, so we're going to move. That's 8 movement. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna move over here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a range of 6, so I can see everything. These things are not immune to poison. I suppose I'll unflip a book. I could do 2 gore shots and just pay 4 HP to get rid of one, maybe. So that's what I'll do. I'll do a gore shot. That's what I'll try to do. Target number 3. So that's a 9. This conviction is not great. We do hit, so I will do the extra damage for 2. We'll flip the book. And, I'll heal 1 since I hit him. So yeah, it actually costs 1 for me to do 4 extra damage with these books. And then if I hit twice and I heal twice, I'm have HP restored, basically. We got a 2, that's an 8, and he didn't roll low enough, so he survives this time. I'm gonna end my turn, I get hit into him, and I take a damage. So we're back to 5 anyway. Okay. Next up is Elifie. Right, depending on the order, Rook is defeated no matter what. I have to hope Rook goes last. Or at least after Zeke and her. I don't want Elifie to be defeated though, so there's no reason to send her in. Let's just end the turn. Alright, Rook went first. There's nothing I can do about that paralysis. So, he ends his turn, he goes into oblivion, he gets defeated. Well, he comes back with 11 HP, or 11 damage, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. He would unexhaust as well. Rook! Fucking frag wars. I will definitely kill them. We have the perfect turn order for killing things, I think. Alright, I'm going to unflip both books. We're gonna do a gore shot on this fragor. All I have to do is hit him. I'll make sure he pays dearly. 9. Let's try again. 9 to his 11, he resists, but now I have a 14. Like to see you get a 14. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll kill that Fragor. I'll gain a health, so I'm only gonna pay 1 health. And then I'll repeat the spell. We'll target the other Fragor. Alright. You better believe I'll heal 1 and pay 2, so what's net damage of 1? At the end of my turn, I end up here. I don't think I can do anything else. Ugh. Thankfully, I had that leeway. Oh yeah, if I was intelligent, I would have put the plank down. I could have put the plank on both of these spaces and destroyed this current. Wow, if I had brains, I could have saved him. That's okay, honestly, we're very low in items, so... Assuming our bounty is next, because this is the second encounter, and so far 3, it seems to be the formula we're following. Then, I may want that for the next encounter. Zeke. Alright, gain 3. We suffer poison damage. If it's very high, it might kill me. Oh man, I just suffered 7 poison damage. So at any time, I could reroll that dice. What is 7 damage from 9? It's 16. I'll just heal 3. So I took 4. Yeah, I almost died to poison there. Don't you fucking dare cheese me. You're gonna die today. 1, 2, 3. I may as well just get next to this thing. 4. Alright, he's in terrain, so this is a -1 to my roll, but I'll attack. I have enough to attack 3 times, so surely out of the 3, we'll get him in one of them. Maybe. The first attack is a miss, and I don't have any dice rerolls for my guy. So, let's attack again. And before I miss 3 times in a row. Oh no, that's probably a dead bug right there. 8 and 7, it's 7 and 7, 14 because of the terrain. 14 on 11 is 3. 3 damage went through. And then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage. Super dead. Yeah, maybe Fragors aren't as bad as I feared once they like reading it sounded atrocious, but now that I actually played it, it's not so bad. 1 more mundane treasure. I'm kind of surprised I just mustered my way through all that. And remember, this is a tier 2 bounty. According to the recommended stuff, we should have uncommon items for this. We have common items on 1 character plus weapons. Everyone else is trying to catch up. Alright, Remy's gonna sit tight. Elifie will sit tight. I don't think they can do anything super productive or great. Except gain stats. So next round. Okay, Remy will sit tight, Nightingale will obviously move up, and at the end of her turn drift down, and then Zeke will obviously hit the exit. No problem, I won't do the, any minor bookkeeping. This encounter has loot tokens, but Can you even get loot tokens in this? Let me double check both diagrams. I didn't forget a treasure chest, did I? Because I obviously would loot if I could loot. No, there's no... They forget to put loot tokens in? I mean, it's fine they're not here in general. I don't mean to look at that. It's just weird that they're listed as being here when, there is no loot. I'm kind of curious. Is it just the, usual suspects? Why would they print all this stuff if there is no loot token, though? It is the usual suspects. Anyway, mysterious. Maybe they'll fix that in the future. I don't... Maybe they didn't pay attention. There be no treasure in the crossing the river part. Anyway, we make it to Blight Found, page 6. What time is it? It's 3 hours, yeah. Okay, we'll park it here. I'll read the introduction next time. Let's just do cleanup and setup. Sorry this one took a while, but I definitely had a lot of rules checking to do. So it is like lunchtime for me. I am quite hungry. I would like to eat, get everything sorted, and get rid of this stuff. We'll put him back up here. I think we're good to go. Hit the clear button. Not sure if I've duplicated map tiles. I think one of them was 15. Let me look. Out of curiosity, because I made the copy. No, I did not duplicate it, so I'm going to continue to make a copy because I don't know how the clear system works. Maybe it checks for a duplicate and gets rid of it. Trashed my book. One of my books was trashed at some point. I forget when. Yeah, nothing in here looks too important, so... At the end of that encounter, since I'm thinking about it, we do gain... 2 consumables of my choice. I definitely want a BAMF. That was super good, and I definitely think I should get a bottle blessing back. Okay. So that's all that. Everyone would be set to 3 and unexhausted and unused on their stuff. Let me just finish doing that. He is over half dead, so he does restore to half. Half of 15 would be 7.5, so he's at 8 damage. A little bit of healing. And then 3. I didn't think about that. She's at 8 too. If we're going through multiple encounters, I actually should push the health to the limit because we heal up. If I'm trying to min-max a bit. Let me leave this token next to the thing that gives me the token. She's at 3. Her once per encounter is back. Untap. This stuff is not unflipped though. Delete that. And then I still have Earthshaker. I didn't use it yet. She's at 7, half of 14, and then this guy is back at 11 HPs. Not a bad heal at all. This is gone. Okay. So we're ready to go for next time. Thanks for listening, and as always, I do hope you guys enjoy the Middara playthrough, despite, all the reading on the fly. Hopefully things can go more smoothly as I get more and more familiar with all the subtleties. Next time well, it says Blight found. I do see him there, so next time we'll attempt to wrap this up. 2 tier 2 animates, eh? The original animate's really not that bad as long as you're next to it, so we'll be able to handle that. It's a lot of dangerous terrain, and we'll find out how nasty this boss potentially is. Will he kill me, or will I kill him? I'm excited to find out. Let me save this up, and let me get out of here. You guys have a good one.